Hi, welcome to Whispering Willows. I'm Tanya and I am a psychic medium.
I'm Jamie. I'm a psychotherapist.
And today we are going to be talking about Christmas traditions, holiday traditions, and around the world, our traditions as well as other traditions.
Yes.
And we're going to be making gingerbread houses while we do that. Oh yeah, it's a whole village.
We're making a village.
We're making a village.
Woo. And we have our Christmas jammies on.
We're very festive.
We have our hot cocoa.
It's mocha. Cheers.
Cheers.
So this is going to be good. We have a little bit of music in the back, get everyone in the mood. 'Tis the season. Okay.
Okay, so I have a confession. I've never made a gingerbread house before.
Girl,
I know.
it's going to be first. I'm so happy you get to experience this with me. Like, I love making gingerbread houses. Like, we're always baking for our holiday traditions and stuff. I feel like, we're always making a lot of food or baking or something like that.
I've, watched my nieces make them before.
I can't believe we've never participated.
I know. I think I was, too busy taking pictures or something. I don't know.
Nobody has time for that. You have to participate in the gingerbread
Well, now I
decor.
get to make my very own.
Look at how little and adorable these are.
I know. Look, I have an A-line house. I'm excited. I love
that
hoe
got the A-line house. I just got a normal one. Actually, we both have two each because it's a whole village. So.
Oh, I think I got mine mixed up together. Wait, let me look.
One at a time. One at a time.
Yeah, I messed it all up. Okay.
So we were talking about earlier about the different traditions in different countries and stuff like that, and how, the Krampus, is it the Krampus? The Krampus? The Krampus. From, it originated out of Germany and a couple of other countries. But the Krampus comes whenever your kids are not good.
What I was doing.
Yeah. Listen.
So I had never heard of the Krampus before, and Tanya told me about it just a little bit ago. And it's very scary.
This is already getting crazy.
We have not even
Just
been drinking.
The toothpaste roll, we gotta roll it down. It's so soon. Let's do one house at a time. Oh my god. This is hilarious.
But yeah, so I never heard of the Krampus.
The Krampus is scary.
It is.
They do a whole parade, a Krampus. I remember
Krampus.
Okay,
Krampus?
I watched the movie.
Maybe it is Krampus. Okay.
And in the movie, the grandmother's like, the Krampus is coming to go. The Krampus. Is it the Krampus? Or we could do what's that stuff? The Krampus is coming. So, is it ASR? What is that stuff called? Yeah, so that's what the grandmother would always say. And I was just like, this shit is legit.
That is scary. I would be terrified if I was a kid and had to, be threatened with that.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, it just proves that, throughout history, all the ways that they use, some kind of punishment. Because what it is it's coming to punish all the children that are bad. So just like we use, what's the elf on the shelf?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the elf on the shelf is watching you. Or Santa Claus is watching you, but now everybody needs to know that there's this big, mean, evil thing with horns watching you. Like the elf on the shelf and Santa's not enough.
He's
Santa's not scary.
But wait, what country did that originate?
It was in Germany. I know that in the movie, it's a German grandmother saying the Krampus is coming to get you if you keep acting up or something. It's intense. I remember taking the children to watch that movie.
You were that mom?
Yeah, I was that mom for sure. But yeah, it was pretty intense, I'd say. How do you know if you need to do it? I think I need to set this down. We gotta set this down. This is a little bit intense over here. I'm glad this is not a competition.
We could make it one.
Competition. No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do my silly competitions.
Because we don't have anybody here to judge.
What? We have friends. We can send them.
Oh,
Jamie, what are you doing? We can never live together. We could never. First off, the toothpaste would be fucked up all the time. I see it now. What is happening?
But what about our
Like,
Golden
what?
Girl plan?
Like, what?
We'll just have to have separate bathrooms. So, okay. Tanya and our group of friends,
Yeah.
we're going to have a Golden Girl situation.
The Golden Girls.
When we're, like, a little bit older.
Next year. The way the dating is going.
That's true. True story.
It's not the best.
But, yeah, apparently Tanya and I need to have our separate bathroom.
It's sticking.
Look
Okay,
at my
so,
little A-line
Look,
guy.
this is the way you're supposed to start this. Okay, like push down. I'm just
Never.
saying. I'm like, what in the... Yeah. That's cute.
I know. Okay, so my holiday tradition that I grew up with, we would, and I think this is a common one.
Mm-hmm.
On Christmas Eve, we were allowed to open up one present.
Yes.
And every year, it just so happened to be brand new Christmas jammies that we had to
So
wear.
interesting.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, how did they know?
I know. And now that we're older, our tradition is we all wear Christmas jammies on Christmas Day.
I'm like, from the bottom.
I'm leaving it. Look,
So
I even
like-
twisted it.
This is...
I asked you if we needed a thing on top to cover it.
I don't know.
You said no. Thanks.
So, some of the other ones were like, where was the one? Oh, there's one in Mexico, one of the traditions. And what they do is they carve radishes, and it's called Night of the Radishes. Yeah, Night of the Radishes. And they're carving radishes, and they carve the nativity scene into the radishes.
Radish?
Yeah. So they carve radishes, and then they put them like out, just like we do at Halloween for like
Pumpkins?
pumpkins and stuff.
Oh.
But instead they use radishes.
Interesting. What are some traditions that you did when you were little?
We would always we bake cookies for Santa on
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Christmas.
Did you leave carrots for the reindeer?
Well, that was more like when my daughter came along.
Yeah,
I think
'cause
we did that because we would do like reindeer food.
Yeah.
And it would be like glitter and
Aw.
carrots, and that because the glitter would all like blow away.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
yeah,
you
yeah.
put like oats in it.
Oats.
Yeah. So like you put oats because the reindeer, they like eat oats. So I'm getting icing all over me. So yeah, we would like do that kind of stuff for my daughter. Like with me, like we didn't so much do like, I don't know, reindeer food or anything. We would just bake the cookies, and then
You left the cookies for
left
Santa.
the cookies for Santa. And
Yeah, we did.
how's the icing?
It's good.
Oh God. Yeah.
Alyssa didn't have the elf on the shelf when she
No,
was
it
little,
was
right?
like she was
That
already a
after.
teenager when that came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I never had that, which that would have been like really fun because when I go up there, to see her and the kids, like I help her with it, and I'm like, oh, what are we gonna do
Yeah.
tonight? Like,
Yeah.
it's so much fun. I really do actually enjoy that one. It's kind of fun. Like one year, like for Christmas Day, we put the elf on the what's that thing over there that I have? The mixer, the stand mixer. We put the elf on the stand mixer and like tied its little hand to the thing and turned the mixer on low and then turned the Christmas music on.
Really?
And like, yeah, in the kitchen, and like had the Christmas music playing really loud, and then we like went and woke up the kids and we're like, oh my gosh, you guys. And
It
I think
looked like he was baking.
it looked like he was dancing on the freaking
Aw.
mixer. So the mixer was like going around and it had the
Aw.
music playing.
That's
like it was
cute.
a cute one. She looks up like all of these like super cute things from online, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh my god, like I would have had so much fun with
Yeah.
this. I know people that have like taken that and like videoed it for the kids overnight. Were pretending like they caught the elf moving, and they've like used strings and stuff for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I think it's so crazy. Like, it's a great little, like, thing. Oh, sorry if you're not ready for it. But, The red stuff, by the way, is gonna dye you.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
So,
my nieces, they're teenagers now. So
yeah.
Well, one of them is 19, but which I guess is technically still a teenager. But
It is.
so obviously they don't believe in the elf anymore. But when they were little, their elf was named Buddy.
Buddy the elf.
It became this like standing joke that Buddy had a crush on Aunt Jamie. And so like he would leave notes around and be like, "Hey girls, would you put in a good word with your Aunt Jamie? I like older women."
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I love like the idea of it because it's just fun, and I feel like Christmas is different when kids aren't little anymore. You know, I think that was really hard for me because it didn't feel like Christmas anymore once my daughter was like older. I was like, this is kind of lame. Like, what are we doing? Dude, look, my house is caving in. Oh no, this is so terrible.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh no, it's because the roof won't stay on the house. This is a whole situation. Okay. I'm gonna have to hold my roof here. But anyways, besides the radishes, what was the one I was telling you about that's in Iceland? Oh, the shoes. Like you put your shoe out, and they're called Yule lads. So if you put your shoe out, but I actually knew about this one from my friend from Germany. But it said that it originated in Iceland. So you put your shoe out. It's kind of like when we put our stocking out. You put your shoe out, and the Yule lads bring you gifts, and they put them in your shoes.
That's cute.
Yeah, that's cute, unless you have stinky feet, and then like.
I mean, do you put out like clean shoes or like?
I would be like, I won't put my new shoes out
soccer
there.
cleats.
Yeah, I don't know, but you put the shoes out, and then when you wake up in the morning, you have gifts from the lads.
Aww.
The lads. I'm gonna put my shoes out and see if any lads will leave me some gifts. So, I need a gift from the lads. If I put that out there on my doorstep, people will be like, "What is this?
What
is
the
this
hell
lady
am I doing here? I'm messing this one all up.
Man, the roof over here is sliding down.
Tanya's gonna yell at me about this damn piping bag.
The piping, not the piping. Like, Jamie, do you know what you're doing?
No, not at all. So what does your family eat on Christmas traditionally?
I think it was always like ham. Sometimes they would still do like a turkey, but I think ham is like the Christmas tradition. It's what everybody does.
That's what Georgians do?
Well, my family's not.
Or Tennesseans.
Well, yeah, they're from Georgia. But my family's not like normal. Like, so for like Thanksgiving, they
normal.
had like a crab boil.
Oh, okay.
You know, because everybody does turkey, and I think everybody has a lot of family members that they have to go see, and so like you get tired of turkey, so we would do a crab boil because in the South it's still warm enough to eat outside.
Oh yeah.
You know, so we would do that. But like, I don't know. My family, they try to do like traditional stuff, like obviously the cookies and stuff like that, but we're completely okay with like changing it up and doing different stuff. You know? Oh my gosh, you've got me piping like you. Down the center.
We switch it up for Christmas.
Yeah.
When I was little, it was always turkey. And like all the fixins, like the same as Thanksgiving. But now, this year my mom is making pot roast.
Ooh, that sounds good.
For them, but you know, as a vegetarian, I'm not
Oh
gonna
yeah, I know.
participate.
I'll go over there.
But you can come. But yeah, like, so I think a couple of years ago, she made pot roast for them, and I found a vegetarian version of pot roast. So she would make me like my own little separate.
Oh, that's cool.
With like mushrooms and instead of beef.
That's cool. Yeah. I know they have like faux turkeys or whatever.
Yeah.
Do you get that?
I do.
Your mom gets that for you and stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, they have a lot of like good vegetarian options nowadays.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of vegetarians. I remember like, so I have, you know, a lactose intolerant, which actually most people do, and it's actually a deformity if you're not lactose intolerant.
So like, have a deformity?
Yeah, so like our body was not meant to process like cow's milk. Christmas and Thanksgiving, all of those meals, there's so much cheese or cream or something with milk in all of them, right?
Yeah.
So I would get like, I remember getting like so sick that I would be laying in the bed and my stomach was hurting so bad, and my grandma would just come in there and she'd be like, "Oh, you just ate too much," and I would just be like, "Nobody else is like, you know, crying like this or whatever." And she was like, "You just ate too much." And then when I was 40, they told me that I was allergic to milk, and like my parents knew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they knew, but the doctor had told them that I would probably grow out of it.
Oh.
So she didn't think anything of it, and I said, "You didn't think anything?" Like, the time that my stomach was hurting so bad, you know? Like, I was like, Yeah. So, yeah, all that stuff kills me. I love it. Yeah. Like, I want to eat it, and I will eat it. I'll just pay the price, you know? That's how I am with ice cream. Like, I'll eat ice cream. I'm gonna eat ice cream. But I'll pay the price.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
In my family, oopsie, I dropped my ball. My godmother knits stockings for all the new babies born into the family. Oh. So, like, I still have mine has Rudolph on it.
Really?
Even though you say Rudolph didn't exist, whatever.
Fictional character.
But yeah, mine has Rudolph, and so everybody has their stockings from Mart.
Oh, that's cool though.
Yeah. Obviously, mine is really old.
Mine would be really old too. Oh, I love this song. So this is a song that I always used to sing all the time.
What's your favorite song?
This one.
This one?
Yeah. Not this version, but Baby It's Cold Outside is definitely my favorite all time.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
I like the silly ones. Elf.
Okay.
It's my favorite. I like Elf, and then, oh, God, I'm making a mess over here.
I love The Grinch.
Oh, yes, The Grinch. I like the animated, and I like the one where he's like, you know.
Oh, I never saw that one.
What do you mean?
You know I don't watch movies. I'm bad like that.
We gotta watch movies.
I always say, like, yeah, I'm gonna watch that, and then I never do.
I'm not a movie person.
What?
So, yeah, I'm not, but, like, during the holidays, I think it's hard for me to, like, pay attention. I've always got something else. What? Oh, God. Also, like, I feel like we always used to watch A Christmas Carol.
Oh, yeah,
There's so many different versions.
True.
What was, like, the old one with, like, the meat? Like, that guy looks so mean and scary.
Who, Scrooge?
Yes. But I can't think of his name.
I don't know. Do you go see the Nutcracker?
No.
Have you ever?
Nope.
Really?
I think it must be a northern thing. We don't be watching the Nutcracker around here.
There's one in Conway right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Conway does have, like good stuff, actually.
Yeah, they do. My gingerbread houses are
This shit is
a hot mess, but I love
Have
them.
you seen mine? Like, what is going on here?
I love them.
It's not like we actually eat them or anything.
For yourself.
Oh, fuck. I was trying to dip it. Look. And this stuff. That is super cute. Yours are cute. It looks like those are like little wreaths.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, look at mine. Mine is the hot mess express. How did you, like, look at how much stuff I got everywhere. You got nothing.
No, it's over here. You just can't see it.
Oh. Okay. Good to know. Yeah,
So, some of our other traditions. We do a girls' Christmas gathering.
Oh, yes,
Right?
yes.
This is going to be
it's fun.
our...
Probably third.
Third?
Third or fourth?
Third.
Oh, yeah. Last year the year that we played all the games? Or no. It was the year before that.
Oh, that wasn't Christmas. The one at
yeah, at her house.
Yeah.
That was Christmas.
No, that wasn't Christmas.
What was it?
Because last year we were at the one in Merle's Inlet. And we played the presents where we had to put one hand behind our back and wrap a present.
Yes. Yeah. So the year before that was the gifts. That was Christmas. I'm telling you right now, that was Christmas. Yeah, because she had like all the games and stuff.
Yeah.
I love the games. I won like almost all the games. Actually, I was the winner.
Winner, chicken dinner. But
For winning.
My family started playing games like that.
I like that.
Yeah. We did that last year. We're gonna do it again this year. My sister-in-law hates it, but that's okay.
Have you played the one? Did we do it last year where it was like wrapped everything up and then as it came off, it like.
Oh yeah, you won that one.
Yeah, I did the I used to do that with my kids.
Really?
So I would like put a $50 bill in the middle.
Oh.
You wrap it up and then you add candy or like gift card. I had so many gift cards in there.
Oh.
And like Alyssa, I remember Alyssa came. It was when I was with my ex, and Alyssa came with Chase. And there was a Chick-fil-A gift card in there. And she kept going, Chase, you better get that Chick-fil-A gift card. Like, because, like, as you unravel it, the cellophane, like, you just wrap it in stuff. Like, I had to use probably, like, the ball was that big.
Oh, my gosh.
And I've actually used that game in other things. Like, I used it at Alyssa's baby shower with Peyton as, like, a prize. Like, people would win prizes. So I feel like you can use it for a lot of stuff. It's a super fun one.
Yeah.
What about the one where you put mittens on, or you put like what are the things that you use to get?
Mitts.
Yeah, the oven mitts, and you try to open a gift, and you have to, and the next person has to roll the die.
Yeah.
And whenever they get doubles, then you got to pass the gift to them, and they get to open the gift. So whoever ends up with the gift, wins.
We did one last year with M&Ms and chopsticks. Ooh. And you have to like sort the M&Ms like. Because I think we did like red, white, and green ones because they were like holiday ones. And you have to use your chopsticks to put the red ones in one cup and the green ones in another cup.
Oh, God, that's hard.
And you're like going against somebody else to see who can do it fastest.
Yeah, that's hard. What was the one that we did that was like really hard?
There was the other one where we had a big bowl of... No, not a bowl. We had, like, she put cotton balls all over the counter. And there was a big bowl, and we were blindfolded, and we had, like, a spatula or a ladle or something, and we had to, like, blindly, like, scoop as many cotton balls into the balls as we could.
Yeah,
that was fun.
That was fun. Because you can't feel it.
Right.
At all.
Yeah.
So, I saw one of those where somebody bought all these lottery tickets,
Ooh.
scratch-offs, and just put them out, and they had the bowl, and they were doing that with it, too, because it's the same thing. You can't, like, feel...
Yeah, but how do you
like how heavy it is?
Lottery ticket?
Oh, they were doing it.
Really?
It was like it's a spatula. So you just put the spatula there, but like getting it over to the bowl, like they were missing, but then they were good. Yeah, that was kind of cool. I was like, that's neat. That would be a fun little activity.
Yeah.
There's so many things like during the holidays that we do. And it just makes it like so much more enjoyable. I'm like a competitive person anyway. So when you throw a game in there, I'm like, okay, let's do this.
Yeah.
So it just makes it better for me. I don't know.
It's fun.
Yeah, it is fun. So it's cool to like learn other people's traditions too. I think that having people from other cultures, listen to this one.
What?
In Japan, like Christmas is not like a traditional holiday there.
Okay.
But because of this some marketing in the 1970s, now in Japan on Christmas Day, they order KFC. And they order buckets and buckets like far in advance of Christmas because on Christmas that's what they're eating is KFC.
Oh my gosh.
Because of some marketing that happened in the 1970s, a commercial that kind of turned them on.
Really?
It was so crazy. I was like, wait, what? I looked that up and it's a real thing. So in Japan they'll be having KFC. We can have KFC every day. And they're just like, it's Christmas KFC time.
I wonder if they make vegetarian KFC.
Probably. I don't know. They make furky. What is it called? Faux turkey.
Tofurkey.
Faux
Tofurkey's
turkey.
good stuff.
Faux turkey. Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So they probably make chicken like that.
Yeah.
Mm. Have you
They
seen
do
the
make,
ice cream
like,
chicken?
fake chicken tenders.
Oh, yeah. Well, then they have to.
Mm.
Yeah. Sure.
What's your favorite Christmas tradition or holiday tradition?
I think... I mean, I really like now, I really like making cookies with my grandkids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I feel like when there's not little kids, it's just not the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Christmas is not the same. It's just like, what are we going to do? And just, like, sit around here and, like, watch some, you know.
Yeah.
Like, even opening gifts is, like, it's fine and cool and all. But when you got little kids that are like,
yeah.
you know, like.
It's, like, more magical.
Yeah, it is. It's, like, the magic of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Santa coming is very magical.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun. Like, I feel like it's. Like, sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm more excited about it. Like, they're super excited the night before and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like, I think last year they opened so many gifts that they were just like, okay, Coco, do you want to open this? And I'm like,
Oh, they got tired.
there are too many.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they're, like, I feel like you don't have to, like, do so much for them.
Yeah.
They're easily, like, so easily, like,
Yeah.
you know, excited about it. And you don't have to do as much as you do. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like people go, like, way above and, like, beyond what they need to. Like, let's not get in debt. You know what I mean? Because, honestly, when they were little, give them a box and a bow and they were happy all day.
Yeah.
You know, so even now I'm just like, I'm just buying them a couple things. I'm not getting them a lot because they have a lot of people buying them stuff. But I love the idea of, like, Santa and, like, we're making
and, like,
cookies.
seeing their faces.
Because Christmas morning, that's the best feeling ever.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I missed for so long. Like, they become teenagers and you're like, what do you want? Just give me money. What?
Right.
This is not the same.
Gift cards.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is no fun.
I think it was an Elf in the Shelf idea. And it was, like, a laundry basket was put down with the elf was, like, above it somehow. And the sign said, like, to donate, essentially, like, pick some of your toys that you don't play with anymore, and we're going to donate this to other children and make room for new stuff that Santa brings you. I think that's really cool.
I like that.
And, like, you want to teach them to, like, give back, you know?
Yes. I agree. I think it's great. Giving back is, like, amazing. And, you know, they want to give back. They feel good to give.
Yeah.
You know? Like, people don't think about that, but children like to give.
Yeah.
They want to feel like they're doing something.
I really like to go look at Christmas lights.
Yes.
And I
used to do that, too.
Did you? The past few years, my mom and I started taking my dogs out, and they love it so much. Just, like, pile all the dogs in the car and, like, open the windows so they can stick their little heads out. And they're, like, so enthralled with the lights. It's so
I
fun.
love that. Yeah, we would always do that on Christmas Eve.
Really?
Yeah, we would do that. We would do that, and then we'd come back, and we would open our gifts. Like, the one gift, you know, because we did the one gift. It wasn't always pajamas. We actually got to pick out whichever one we wanted.
Oh.
So, whatever was under the tree, we would just, like, go through, and we'd be shaking them.
Yeah.
And we would just be like, do you want this one? Is this one? Because you could only pick, I mean, not like you're going to get to open all the rest of them tomorrow.
Yeah. But it was exciting.
The other thing that I remember that I really, like, I loved about Christmas is that, I don't know, like, some of y'all Santas don't do the same thing, okay? So did Santa wrap gifts, or were they just out?
He wrapped them.
Santa did not wrap our gifts.
Really?
So 3 o'clock in the morning, guess who's underneath the Christmas tree playing with their new toys? Me and I would go wake my brother up and be like, come on. Santa is here. He has arrived. And then we would, like, basically camp out after we realized, you know, that Santa had came. So we would just, like, take pillows and blankets and lay and just be, like, looking at all of our stuff. And, like, we'd start playing with it. And we'd be looking.
Gosh.
But we couldn't.
I'm surprised the Krampus never came to get you.
Wait, it's not that we were back. Santa had already come. I was an angel.
You were not an angel.
Jamie. I was a good kid. I was in charge. They wouldn't put me in charge if I wasn't a good kid, Jamie. Now, come on.
You were a cowgirl.
I know, I was a cowgirl. But we definitely would have a good time. I miss that. I remember when my brother came home and he didn't believe anymore.
Yeah.
And he was the younger one. So after that, We didn't get no more presents from Santa. They were all, from mom and dad, and everything.
And then
was
were they wrapped?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. There was no there was no magic. The magic was gone. So you better believe if you want to receive. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because that was a sad day. I was so pissed off at that little boy that told him. That little boy that told him was such a jerk.
My brother told me.
Rude.
I know.
I found out because I saw the Tooth Fairy once. I put it all together. I connected it. I was like, oh, okay.
My brother woke me up like one Christmas Eve, like in the middle of the night. I guess he like listened for my parents to be putting the presents under the tree. And he woke me up and was like, come here. And so we tiptoed to like the top of the staircase and we could see mom and dad putting Santa's presents in. And he ruined it for me.
Yep. Man, I was like so upset. Like when I found out, I was disappointed, but then I was like, oh, I know something that, he doesn't know. So I would never tell him. My dad would be like, don't tell him. So I didn't.
Yeah.
And then when he came home and told me that, I was like, that kid's a jerk.
Yeah.
Like, I still remember that kid's name, and I was like, ugh. Yeah, so that was like a whole... But yeah, I like miss being a kid during the holidays because it was fun.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as an adult, man.
I think it's fun.
It's fun, but it's stressful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We talked about our boundaries.
We did talk about our boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, I don't know. I'm excited this year for sure. Like, the kids are older and stuff, so they understand, Santa's coming, and it's exciting.
Yeah. So like we talked about with our grief episode, like don't be afraid of making new traditions, even if it's not because of grief or something sad, if it's just because kids grow up and...
So, yeah.
Well, let's show off our beautiful...
oh my god! We did so good!
They're cute!
Adorbs. The roof is still on. It's all good. I made a freaking mess. So this was so fun. Yeah. So next week we are going to be talking about manifesting for the new year.
Yay.
It's going to be so fun. You have to manifest the best things for the new year. I'm so excited about New Year's. It is my favorite holiday of all the holidays.
Tanya and I have done a lot of like New Year's manifesting days.
Yes.
Like I think like probably this is going to be our 4th year in a row.
Yeah. So I do love New Year's and manifesting, and I'm all about like new beginnings. I'm just that person. I love a new beginning.
I do too.
I love a challenge. I love something new going on.
Yeah.
I told her that I really like wanted to focus, on the podcast this next year because I'm excited about it. So I feel like we're doing something good, and I feel like, I've had a lot of people reach out to me. So I know you've had people reach out to you. And I like it. And we appreciate all of you guys.
Yes.
And we're excited to take you all into the next year, too.
Yeah.
So, but I guess we'll talk to you next week.
All right.
Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Bye.